all good things eventually have to come to an end if they even get there in the first place. Now, if you follow the Breakfast Club in any capacity, you know that Angela Yee left. She been left a couple years ago, right? She left in 2023, I believe it was, beginning of 2023. And after she left, they went through a couple different trial periods, trial people. They went through like Jason Lee. They went through like Roxy from 106 in Park. They went through Nori, Lala, Anthony, a whole bunch of people, right? They also went through Jess Hilarious. And to me, I personally thought that Jess Hilarious at the time was the best option, in my opinion. Like, they went through a lot of people, and some of them were good, but I thought that when they went to Jess Hilarious, the chemistry was the best out of all the people that they tried. You know, when you remove a piece from a group, whether it be a radio show or an internet show or podcast or whatever it is, you lose a bit of that chemistry. You know, obviously their time had ran out with, you know, Envy, Charlemagne, and Angela Yee. But no matter what, you remove something, some of that chemistry is going to be gone or changed. So when they tried Jess Hilarious, I thought that she brought the best chemistry to the group, or back to the group. Now, at first, when Jess came on the Breakfast Club, she was just doing Jess with the Mess. She was doing some interviews too, but she was primarily doing Jess with the Mess. And Jess with the Mess was basically what it says. Jess Hilarious gets the mess, the headlines and stuff like that, brings it back to the Breakfast Club, gives her commentary on it, and them three, you know, Envy, Charlemagne, and her speak about it, give their opinion on it. Regular stuff for a radio show. Nothing too crazy, nothing too light. Jess Hilarious is not a reporter. She's not an analyst. She's not a journalist. She's a comedian. And it worked at the time. You know, that was working. It was fine. Everything was okay. Jess Hilarious then gets pregnant. Gotta leave the show. So her replacement is now a girl named Lauren LaRosa. Lauren LaRosa is the opposite of Jess Hilarious. Lauren LaRosa is a trained journalist, okay? She's not just doing mess. She's actually bringing in stories and giving facts upon facts upon facts. Now, she might do some commentary of her own a little bit, but she's literally reporting stories and giving people information. And a lot of times, I'm gonna tell you, people value information over just babble and jokes and stuff like that. Okay? So, after a while, I don't think they really wanted to address it, but you started seeing comments from the people. You started seeing opinions. Oh, Lauren LaRosa is amazing. Lauren LaRosa is great. When Just Get Back, you guys should keep Lauren LaRosa. Them comments were, if you follow the Breakfast Club, you saw them comments. Okay? And when Jess got back, that's exactly what they did. They kept Lauren LaRosa because Lauren LaRosa did such a good job that there was no way they could be like, okay, Jess is back, you got to go now. That was not happening. So they kept her. So since then, if you follow, you've been, you could feel the tension. You know, we all got a brain, we all got eyes, we all see the comments, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, we all see the comments. So I know they see the comments. I know they see the comments. All right. So, you know, after a while, I guess tempers started to flare, and Jess Hilarious went live last night and had a couple things to say.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing this shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that. They all crazy. One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless it never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and the motherfucker is right there at your desk, and ain't nobody telling you, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of this shit. It's weird.
Now look, y'all. I'm never going to be the person to sit here and be like, people aren't allowed to have feelings. Niggas be trying to act like, oh, we should, all be, keep our feelings bottled in. And nah, sometimes things bother people. I'm not going to be the person to act like people can't feel things. We're all human. We go through a range of emotions. Okay? But this is what's so good about these times, because people learn lessons. Okay? And people learn the real meanings to phrases that have been around for a while. Okay? And by the time all this is over, Jess Hilarious is going to learn the meaning to a phrase. It's one of the best phrases that I love so much. A Chrysler 300 looks like a Phantom until a Phantom pull up. As a fact. You're going to learn the meaning of that today. That's exactly what this is exactly what that phrase speaks to. I told y'all, Jess Hilarious is a comedian. She's not a trained analyst. She's not a trained journalist. She's not a trained reporter. Okay? So before Lauren came on the show, all that Jess with the Mess shit was cool. Nobody had an issue with it. Nobody had a problem with it, because it was cool, because we hadn't seen nothing else. No shot to Jess Hilarious, but we hadn't seen shit else. So when you leave for whatever reason, and she told us that she got pregnant on purpose.
I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But
shit was hot. She went to go pregnant on purpose. She wanted a baby. She went to go have a baby. Cool, no problem. I don't blame you at all. Do what you want to do as a grown woman. But when you leave and somebody comes in to replace you and they doing some Phantom shit, we realize it now. Shit, I thought that was a Phantom. That ain't no motherfucking Phantom. That's a Chrysler 300. Matter of fact, that's a Subaru like shit. That's a motherfucking Saab like shit. Like that's you now. We thought you was a Phantom. You not a Phantom. That's what this is. So she's complaining about that, but you gotta realize, yeah, we hadn't seen Lauren before. Lauren is here now. Lauren is in there giving facts. I mean, going in chronological order. She ain't leaving nothing out. She's telling us stuff that we didn't know, giving us the full breakdown, the full story. So I get that Jess has feelings about this. Of course, she's a woman, and she's from Baltimore. No offense, you know, I know I fuck with Baltimore, but I mean, you know, she a little. Anyway, I'm just joking. I'm joking, Baltimore. But, you know, she's a woman at the end of the day, like, and she's a human. So I get what she feels, but you gotta learn that lesson. Okay? Then she goes on to basically, you know, state her displeasure with her team not coming to her defense on the internet.
We supposed to be a team up there, bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, how about y'all clear some of this up for y'all teammate? It just ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school.
Dog, sometimes we gotta think things through before we speak. Okay? Again, I get it. You got your emotions going on. But do you know who you sitting with? You're at the Breakfast Club. Do you know who you sitting with? You sitting with DJ Envy and Charlemagne the fucking God. Do you know how long these niggas been doing radio? They've been at the Breakfast Club for 15 years at this point. Okay? Charlemagne done had probably 3 radio jobs before that, so he probably been doing it 25 years. Envy was at Hot 97, so he's probably been doing it 20 years. Do you know what they said about these guys in their the span of their radio career? Do you know what's been said about these guys? They don't even come online and clear up their own shit. The worst been said about these guys. The worst of the worst. And they don't come online and clear up their own shit. So you think these niggas with wives and kids and responsibilities are about to come on the internet when there's some comments or, you know, some narratives going on and clear your shit up? You want me to stop what I'm doing and come on the internet and go, hey guys, hey, leave Jess Hilarious alone. She's a good person, all right? Don't comment about her anymore, even though she's on the internet. I mean, you have a job on the internet. What are you expecting? Come on. You got a phone. You got fingers. You got a voice. If you want some narratives cleared up, go on the internet and clear them up. You cannot ask these niggas who been called, you know, all types of stuff. I'm not even gonna repeat what they've been called and what's been said about them. I don't know what she expects. It's the internet. You grew up on the internet. You know how it goes. If you want to ignore it, ignore it. If you want to rebut it or clear it up, clear it up. But you can't expect people to stop what they doing and go on the internet where you're never going to win in the first place and clear your shit up. I mean, there have been times where Jess Hilarious herself has aided in certain narratives starting about Lauren. You know, things that didn't make Lauren look too good. You know, there was times where Lauren was literally speaking. A couple times, Lauren was speaking and you go, shut up or hush up or be quiet or whatever she said.
The audio yesterday.
Hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody?
Because a lot of the wags do that. Rihanna
for a long time.
and her outfit
This is
mattered
not, no, listen,
yesterday.
hush. This is not a
Yes.
Travis. No, Lauren.
It matters.
No, just listen. Just please hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game.
And it's like the internet took that and was kind of going crazy with it. Did you come out and clear that up for Lauren? Did anybody come out and clear that up for Lauren? Nobody did. So if you didn't come out, y'all supposed to be a team, right? That's what you said. Y'all supposed to be a team. If y'all supposed to be a team and you didn't mean it like that, then why didn't you come out and clear that narrative up for Lauren? You see what I'm saying? It can't be a one-way thing. It can't be when you want something done, you cry about it, and now people are supposed to move when you want them to move. You just helped start a whole narrative that, you know what I'm saying, you punked her or whatever. That was the narrative. You punked her. Shut up. Be quiet. Did you come out with your phone and go to the internet and clear that up? No, you didn't. So you can't ask for stuff that you're not going to do yourself. So at the end of the day, like I said, all great things have to come to an end if they even get there in the first place. This ain't going to last. When you do stuff like this and stuff like this gets to the public, I mean, only the hand of God can come to the show and say, okay, I'm gonna save y'all show. Other than that, give it some time. This is over with. The only way that they can salvage this is if they don't have Lauren and Jess in the room at the same time. Because at this point, the viewers now feel awkward watching y'all in the same room. We know it's tension and we ain't never gonna forget it. We ain't never gonna forget what just happened. So it's basically over with. You know, you can try to bring them in for different segments, but like I said, we already seen the Chrysler 300. That shit don't look the same no more. The Phantom pulled up now. So at this point, what are you gonna have Jess do that Lauren can't do? Honestly, Jess ain't even really that funny on the Breakfast Club. I'm just keeping it a buck, and I really don't even want to say that because I'm not from Baltimore, but I'm from Maryland. I'm from Laurel, Maryland. Laurel, Maryland, for anybody who don't know, is smack dab in the middle of DC and Baltimore. I love DC, but I don't got nothing against Baltimore. I love Baltimore. I got good friends from the Baltimore area. I f with Baltimore. So I'm not even trying to really on the Baltimore native, but she's not that funny. Les Hilarious might be a good new name. She might want to go copyright it. At this point, what's the need for Jess Hilarious on the Breakfast Club? You might give her a little segment. Do she even want to take that? I don't know. So all I'm saying is the only way that it can work is if you separate them and put them on different segments. But if Lauren is already doing what Jess was doing better, what you paying her for? What is she there for? So I don't know, man. Y'all saw what I saw. If you agree with me, tell me you agree with me. Tell me why. If you disagree with me, tell me you disagree with me and why. If you have a different opinion, just let me know. I can't. They also had like they had a sit down at the Breakfast Club, but I don't know if I can post that. I'm new to YouTube, so I don't know how it works. I don't think I could post like Breakfast Club footage. I think that they'll give me a copyright or something like that. So if y'all want to watch it, it's on the Breakfast Club channel. It's all over Twitter. You can find it. So tell me what y'all think.